morning, everyone. I'm Brenda.
I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Rachel.
And here are your daily announcements.
Winter sport athletes. Students who are planning on playing a winter sport that did not in the fall must turn in their physicals to Mr. Brockhouse ASAP. Concussion test. Winter sport athletes that were not concussion impact tested in the fall must meet in the auditorium today at 12:40 with Mr. Brockhouse. Seniors, don't forget to RSVP you and your parents/guardians to the Let's Go to College night on November 2nd from 6 to 7.
Art Club will paint posters today and tomorrow after school in the 3D art room. Remember to turn in t-shirt money this week. Art in the Dark party Thursday 5 to 7 in the 3D art room. Reserve now, please. Spain trip. Anyone interested in traveling to Spain in the summer of 2017? Freshmen, there will be a meeting tomorrow at 11:45 in Mr. Avila's room. We will discuss the trip, fundraising, and signing up for the Remind app. If you have any questions, go talk to Mr. Pope.
Science Club. There will be a Science Club meeting in Mrs. Welch's room tomorrow at 12:30 for sophomores through seniors. Freshmen will meet in Mrs. Welch's room directly after school on Wednesday. T-shirts are in, so be sure to attend and pick up your T-shirt. The following students need to report to the guidance office today at 12:45. Myself, Tessa Kemper, Austin Jacobson, Emily Marr, and Logan Euler.
School to work. Students enrolled in School to Work need to have their hours updated on the Google Calendar this Thursday, October 29th, no later than 3 p.m. New York trip. There will be a New York City trip meeting today during lunch in Mr. Plummer's room.
Today, varsity, JV, and freshman volleyball at home versus Kimball, starting with the freshmen at 4. Freshmen, you'll be dismissed at 3. Friday, no school Friday due to the football team earning a berth into the state playoffs versus Elkhorn South. The game is slated to kick off at 5 p.m. Central Time or 4 p.m. Mountain Time. Good luck, Raiders.
And your lunch for today, beef and cheddar cheeseburger, Italian wrap, cooked carrots, pears, and milk.
The more you know. What percentage of DNA do humans share with bananas? This is evidence that humans are related to every other species on Earth. The genes of organisms that look very different are surprisingly similar. For example, human DNA sequences are over 95% identical to chimpanzee sequences and around 50% identical to banana sequences.
And now over to Rachel with your Tuesday news.
Hey guys, I'm here with your national news. First up, outrage grows after a South Carolina officer throws a student in a classroom. Even without the full context and even without knowing what happened beforehand, the video is appalling. It shows a South Carolina school resource officer yanking a student from her desk, causing her to fall backward in her chair. He then throws her several feet across the floor. Other students sit silently, with one student covering his face with his hand. But the outrage was ruckus on social media, with some calling for the officer's firing. David Klinger, a criminology professor at the University of Missouri-St. Louis, said that the deputy's actions seem unjustifiable. There may be some logical explanation, but I can't see it. Shocked Twitter users couldn't understand it either. I don't care what this kid supposedly did. She's a kid, Charles Clymer tweeted. Did she threaten his life? No. End of discussion. Next up, authorities say a northern Indiana woman is recovering after being shot in the foot by her dog. And the dog's name? Trigger. Indiana Conservation Officer Jonathan Boyd says a 25-year-old Allie Carter of Avila laid her 12-gauge shotgun on the ground without the safety on during a waterfowl hunt Saturday at Tri-County Fish and Wildlife Area. Boyd says Carter's chocolate Labrador Retriever Trigger stepped on top of the shotgun and depressed the trigger. And now, finally, a month after a rat captivated New Yorkers by hauling a slice of pizza down a subway staircase, a raccoon was spotted devouring an entire slice of Cilician pizza in Central Park. Anya Schriffen was taking a stroll with a friend when the two ran into a huge and hungry raccoon fishing for a slice of plain pizza out of a trash can. It was like a rolling barrel, Schriffen said. In this extraordinary fast motion, he just got the pizza and immediately perched himself at the bottom of a tree. And he immediately started on it, Schriffen said. And we immediately thought of the pizza rat. Schriffen said the raccoon was like a cuter version of the pizza rat, whose story led to a pizza rat hashtag on social media. Now, maybe it's Pizza Raccoon's turn. Back to you guys.
Well, I'm speechless today.
Same.
Well, I'm very sorry about that, but we'll see you tomorrow.